So we just gonna go with it. Hopefully I'm filming. I should be filming. If I'm not, I'm sorry. It's been a time. I feel like anytime I come back, I don't know how to act. I don't know how to film anymore. I'm like, what do I do? How do I use this camera? Hi guys. How are you? Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas, all of that. Happy New Year. It's been a minute since I sat down, filmed a video, and I feel like it was time. So much has happened, and so I'm gonna do my best to like bring you guys up to speed with everything. But I just thought that whilst I do a little chit chat, I tried these new roller sets that I've been loving, and I got it from my trip that I went on a few months ago, and honestly I've been loving it. I don't be wearing straight hair anymore because I just feel like I see what the blonde girlies were on too, and now I feel like I'm hooked. I've been missing out. And then also I got those little curlers from TikTok shop, but I didn't buy it from TikTok shop. I saw it from people who were talking about it from TikTok shop, and it's so cute. So I'll show you guys at the end of the video because that is how I maintain these. I don't believe it. I'm back. All right, guys, I'm late for my party. Also, I have so much to get about. I dyed my hair black, and guys, that was not a good decision. I love the color. I love jet black hair. If you know me and you've been following my channel for a long time, you know I don't divert from jet black hair. But I did use a new dye, and that was the worst decision ever because it bleeds everywhere. Let me check to see if I'm still recording. Okay, yeah, we Gucci. But yeah, like it just bleeds everywhere. So I've been wearing these gloves when I do my hair because I don't want my nails to get like stained. I just got a new set and I'm like, no, I don't want my nails to get stained. Now, don't do this at home because these are plastic gloves. I can't find my cloth gloves. So it's just gonna be the little ratchet version of what I need to do with my hair. But I'm so happy to be back on YouTube. So this is my hair. I relaxed it yesterday. I did cut my hair. I did because I had braids in, y'all. I had knotless goddess braids, and I just felt like that left my hair damaged, and so I had to cut it. I'll insert a picture of how it looked like before I cut it and after I cut it. And yeah, it was interesting. It was interesting, y'all, but listen, it had to be done, you know? Y'all, I'm just gonna be talking to y'all as I put some curler sets in my hair or whatever. Oh, and I'm not gonna do a lot, by the way. I'm just gonna do a little bit because I need to leave. I have to go somewhere. How cute are these? I love these. I flipping love these. Like, the aunties was onto something with these roller sets. You hear me? I know I'm not meant to be doing this with plastic, but y'all, I refuse to get my new set stained. And as it cooled down, it takes the shape of the little thing, and boom, it stays. But yeah, so I dyed my hair, I cut my hair. What else? I went on a solo trip for the first time. I went to Malta, and that was incredible. Highly recommend. Ooh, that did not go well. Highly recommend. One thing I liked about like my trip was like the hotel I stayed at, everyone was so kind. Like, even though I was by myself, I felt like I had friends in the hotel because yeah, they were just so kind to me. I remember one morning I left something at the breakfast table, and I remember when I was on the boat the following day, I was like, oh my goodness, I cannot find my hand sanitizer. And bear in mind, that was like, I love my hand sanitizer because I love that scent. And I was like, no bro, like I need to find my hand sanitizer. and I was on the boat like checking my pockets, checking my bag, and I was like, dang, I think I must have, I don't know, I must have lost my hand sanitizer somewhere. And then I go to breakfast the next day and she was like, Miss Hart, you left this on the table. And I was like, thank you. Like, the kindest woman ever. So yeah, highly recommend Malta because the people there are just nice and kind. That was nice. It was nice and refreshing. I feel like I feel like it was a good time to refresh myself. Oh, by the way, I got a new job. So yeah, it was a good time to like refresh myself, get myself ready before my new role. And just the way that came about was such a God thing, and I'm so grateful. And I've been loving it so far. And I've been learning loads. And yeah, like it's crazy. Like I feel like I entered the new year and it was like, okay, go time. And I was like, okay, cool. This is why like you have to be ready, because you have to be ready for what you're praying for. And it showed me like, bro, you can't just be praying for things. You need to be preparing. Like, what was it? Success happens when preparation meets opportunity. Yeah. When God says go, you got to be able to go. You can't be trying to lace up your boots. You know, like you need to be ready. And I'm grateful because I feel like he took time to prepare me. Virtual battles. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I'm filming. But how are you guys? Oh my goodness, I went home for Christmas as well. Listen to me. I had a time. Okay? A time was hard. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Going home, my suitcase got left. Going home and coming back. So, traveling in the Christmas is risky, bro. And I think I went home. I know I went home quite late. And so, yeah, like, my goodness. Those airports were crazy. Y'all, I'm just going to say, this is less of a tutorial and more of a, hi, how you doing? Because as you can see, I'm just putting some curls in my hair and doing some roller sets. Home is incredible. Amazing is an understatement. Home was incredible. Nassau in December is unmatched. I don't want to be anywhere else. I know people in Nassau be like, oh, I want to have a cold Christmas. I don't want to have a cold Christmas. Put me in Nassau. So at 12 a.m. or whenever Junkanoo start, Boxing Day, December 26th, I need to be in Boston Square. Okay? I don't want to have no cold Christmas. I have people be like, oh, I want a cold Christmas. No, I don't want a cold Christmas. I want a Bahamian Christmas. Every Christmas. I don't know if I'll ever get tired of like being in the Bahamas for Christmas. And even as a kid, like I was never drawn to cold Christmases because I'm like, Nassau is lit. Sorry. I can watch Home Alone from a tropical climate. I'll be okay. I get that. I'll be just fine. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. To each his own, I guess. But yeah, so that was December. January came back. February. What happened in February? Jeez, what happened? Oh, got the job in February. And then March, started in March. April, you know, getting used to my new role and my new schedule and everything. And now we're in May, my birthday month, which is crazy. I feel like this year is just flying by, bro. Like, it's flying by, and I'm like, oh my goodness. I am growing a lot. I'm learning so much. I feel like every other day is a new lesson. And I think too, like, one thing I've learned about starting a new position as well, not that this video is about a new job, but one thing I learned about starting a new position is like it teaches you so much about yourself. Like, I'm learning which environments I learn best in. I'm learning like how do I receive and retain knowledge in the best way possible. Like, am I a writer? Am I a typer? Am I a listener? Like, it's just, you just learn so much. And it's crazy because how I used to retain information in high school or college or university, now I realize on the job is not how I retain information. And so it's like I'm realizing how much I've changed over the years as well. So yeah, it's been an adventure for sure. And I think one thing I had to learn is like, you know, have grace for myself. Like, Rome wasn't built in a day type vibes. I think because I was in my previous role for a few years, I just got extremely, oh, I just became extremely like I could do it almost with my eyes closed. And that gave me a sense of comfort, you know? But with this one, oh baby, my eyes gotta be open, okay? My eyes, ears, everything has to be open. That'll be fine. My eyes, ears, everything have to be open because it's so new and it's so different and it just requires more of me, you know? Which is a word. Like, are you ready for what you're praying for? Because I promise you, with that promotion, oh, it's gonna stretch you and it comes with something. So if you're praying for a promotion or like if you want the Lord to give you something more, you have to become something more as well. So that's why it's so important to like not rush. Well, I say this now, but in the moment, I think I didn't. It was hard for me. But it's important to, now I know, in hindsight, 2020, now I know why the Lord makes us wait for things. It's because he's preparing you for it. Like, do you have the character to sustain what you're praying for? Okay? Because, girl, when I tell you there be days, I'm like, dang, I don't know if I would have been able to, like, handle this a few years ago. You know what I mean? I just don't know. And that is the honest truth. Because I would not have been ready for it. I would not have been ready for what it demands of me. And now I'm like, I'm grateful. Because something that probably would have crushed me a couple years ago, I'm like, no, Lord, you built me up for this. And so, I don't know who that was for. I feel like I went on a tangent, but don't rush the waiting season. Prepare in the waiting season. This is probably like the quickest thing I've ever done. Call the name. Call the name. Call the name. Jehovah. Jehovah Nisi, fight your battles. Okay. That might just be the most laziest thing I ever did. But that's okay. That is a-okay. Because guess what, y'all? It getting done, right? The roll is going in, right? All right. All right, then. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 5:29 p.m.
Y'all, I'm supposed to be leaving home at 5 o'clock, okay? Leaving my house at 5 p.m. You see what I doing at 5 p.m.? That is hilarious. Last two. Oh, that is going to be very interesting. Okay, y'all. And that's it. Okay. Now it's time for the reveal. I hope you can see me all okay. I'm going to take it out. Yo, I said I was gonna put an outfit, but I realized I can't put nothing over my head. So, yeah, there's that. But let me, this is how we're looking. This is how it is in the back. It's quite shiny. I like it. Let's take it out. One by one. Oh. Oh, I don't think I had time to set, but girl. And my friend just texted me. She left home already. And I'm like, thanks for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know. To be honest, y'all, I usually let it set for like an hour or two. But I don't have an hour or two. I don't even have an hour. You know? So there's that. But it was nice to have a chat with y'all. Catch up with y'all. Bring y'all up to speed on where I've been. And yeah. Oh. Oops. Okay. Wow. So this is how we're looking. So I'm nervous to run my hand through this, y'all, because I don't want my thing to get stained. But let's see how we looking. Oh. Oh. Wow. Wow. Oh. I kind of like it. I see the hype with blowouts. I really do. Like, cause I'm like, sorry y'all, let me just, I gotta put my gloves back on because I just, sorry, this color that I have, it still bleeds. Even though it's been 8 weeks and I've done so many different rinses to try and get it out, but lesson learned, I'm never using that again. I'm always going back to my Old Faithful. And like, yeah, you just play around with it. I think it's gonna fall, so I'm just gonna let it do what it do. Okay guys, I just doing a quick video right now because I realized that I didn't like the outro of that video when I was editing it. So this is how my hair look. It is very, the curls going all type of different places, but I use these. I love these, and I'm just about to head to work now, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was, you know, a little bit chaotic, a little bit all over the place, but I still wanted to come back and show you guys a little bit of, you know, my new haircut, my new hair. It's not perfect, but I like it. And yeah, this is how we look. And it's so weird because I'm usually like a straight hair girly, but like now I'm like, no, I like it. All right, I have to catch my train. Bye guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you guys.